there, partner.
There we go. We are effing back. Welcome back, folks. We got Kev, Todd, and Boog here with us today, and we were about to have a different podcast as of about 20 minutes ago. Turner Meeker, congratulations. Walk us through it.
Top three.
The Bills had 12 guys. That's what happened.
Top three most stressful games. But I gotta say, I mean, wow. But I will say, I was doubtful. I was doubtful for this podcast. Very doubtful. I didn't say it, but I was gonna say I'm out and turn my phone off.
If you would have done that, I think you would have had to sit the next one out as well. The in-person might have been
suspension.
Exactly.
That's all good. That's all good.
No, I kind of knew that going in, and I was like praying for a Broncos dub. We need Boog Meek here, sipping a high noon. I mean, the man's just feeling himself in the sunglasses.
Well, like the thing is if they got blown out, I would just
What?
I would have just had a high noon, throw in a little zinny, and it would have been good. But
hey,
yeah,
there we go. Love that. I mean, and that's a huge win for the Bronx too. That's a season-saving win.
We're in it. We're in it. We'll see you soon, Kev.
Wow, is that their next game? Are they playing Detroit?
No, we're in Minnesota on Sunday night, baby.
Oh my God, when are they gonna start taking them out of primetime games?
This was a great game.
Yeah, they're in. I mean, dude, Minnesota's been kind of nice too. Josh Dobbs helping them out, getting some wins.
I already got the promo video. We're all good.
That guy doesn't have eyebrows.
No,
he got alopecia.
I see people shaving them off in respect. I love it.
That's sweet.
But boys, after that, what's been up? What you guys been up to? It's been 2 weeks.
It has been 2 weeks.
Take off the shades.
Kev, I don't know if you've seen it. We got for the listeners. There's a dangle now.
Oh my God!
Oh wow!
Toddy Bonds. I know, me either. But,
so yeah, Toddy Bonds is in full effect.
How long? When did you put that in?
Put it in the day before, or the day that I hit a 3-run bomb to secure our second kickball championship.
Wow!
Came up to the plate, right over that Lee Fuck's head in left center. Won it for us. So yeah, it's good. And then Halloween was a huge hit. Thanks for everyone that came by. Met a lot of great listeners, a lot of fans. Signed a couple of shirts. We did about 2,000 bags of popcorn. It was insane. It was really from 5:30 to 10. It was nonstop. Just
wow,
scooping in the bags. Burned my hand a couple times. But yeah.
No, people were loving the popcorn. I had received word back at Willow Glen Middle School. It was the talk of the town. All the middle schoolers.
No way, actually.
I swear to God, people. I guess someone brought it up in Christine's class, and she's like, popcorn. She's like, where were you at? And they were like, oh, like kind of by the school. And they're like, were they also roasting marshmallows? And they're like, how did you know? And she was like, well. Funny story.
We're fucking back.
Exactly. And I gotta give it to Teej. He was manning the popcorn. I got there late, but people said since 6 on, he was up in the popcorn, slanging jokes all night. It was more than just popcorn. You were getting served a show while you waited in line as well. You're getting
served, exactly. And people waited. Our longest wait time was 10 minutes. So yeah, people wanted that pop.
That is pretty crazy.
A joke.
That is like a nice little like refreshing, you know what I mean? After you're just smacking chocolate your whole time walking, you cross it up with some buttery popcorn, maybe a mallow if you're feeling adventurous.
Exactly. Our first trick-or-treater of the evening was, I think she lived down in the creek. She was a homeless, just making her early 5 o'clock rounds. So I was like, gave her a bag, tell your friends to stay away. But yeah, we gave her one.
Right, give her an extra one if you tell your friends not to come down here tonight.
You can tell from the needle marks, Kev, that she lived down by the Guadalupe. Hard H.
Yeah, no, but the Halloween was, I mean, fantastic. Who passed off on the legal team of an open flame roasting mallows? I mean, I'm all for it, but that is a bold move.
We had some issues. We're gonna probably modify that next year because a lot of kids were just waving around the flame, and Mitch was man in that one was like, hey, let's maybe not do that, and they didn't realize how they're supposed to blow it out and stuff like that. So we might just do maybe on that end we just do like or candy or something like that because it was not. But then they said they went through 900 marshmallows, so
which is crazy. Yeah, that's like an insane.
Even Tay was standing there and was like, it was never this packed when we did it back when we were kids. But no, it was a good time. And next year it's on Thursday, so we're already planning for that. That's gonna be a big one.
Wow, Thursday.
Already calling sick on that Friday because we're going big, Kevin. Gonna be a lot of drinks, a lot of stuff flowing. It's gonna be good.
Yeah, why don't we put in a bar out front and just serve it?
Some people were out. Well, I did a shot of tequila every like 30 minutes. And the jokes just kept getting better and better with every shot. But people were asking for water and drinks and stuff like that. I was like, Tay and I were like, yeah, take your bag and keep moving. Here we go. Scoot along.
I know. Some girls had the audacity to be like, you guys aren't serving water too. It's like, what the fuck? What is this? A refill station? Boog, Kev, what did you guys get into on Halloween?
Go ahead, Meek.
Dude, not much. I came back the week before. Obviously, we had that pod, so I went out with the boys that one night. We were on our costumes, and but in Reno, nothing.
What did you wear? Major. Did you break out the Cookie Monster again?
Yeah.
So I wore the Cookie Monster that had been in my trunk since COVID Reno, and a girl like pulled up an image, and I guess it wasn't the Cookie Monster. It was like a Muppet. Like the Cookie Monster didn't have the pink nose, so we just went ahead, snipped it off, and looked way better.
What happened with you and that chick? Anything late night?
Oh no, she was 3.4. I mean, I think she had a boy. She had a boy there too. So,
not a rookie score.
Eyes elsewhere, we'll say.
Wow, let's get into that. Let's dig in.
I mean, Drake said it best. Members, baby.
Members, more like trophies.
I don't listen to Drake.
More like trophies.
Kev, what did you do on Halloween? You didn't make the appearance. We were all waiting for you at Westgate. Everyone's asking, "Hey, where's Kev?" Kev showing up.
Siegs.
Typical Kev blow off. Typical Kev blow off.
They didn't really. I didn't know I was gonna be wanted that bad, but no, I was over. I don't know. I didn't know how many folks were coming around. I mean, hell of a turnout, though. I mean, I kind of would agree with Tay that if we had 2,000 popcorn bags and 900 mallows, that's like way more than what I ever remembered out there. But no, I was with my girlfriend, so we carved pumpkins, watched the Rangers Diamondbacks. That was a World Series game because it was a Tuesday. But yeah, I mean, by the time the game finished, we were all done. It was like 8:30. I wouldn't have got there till 9:30, which sounds like maybe things might have still been running, but I didn't know how long it was going. And I mean, it was still, I'd work the next day. So I was like, kind of what I'm doing, but yeah, that's what I was doing, I guess, over Halloween. Good time. But,
and how does it feel to be a World Series champion?
Shoot. I mean, I didn't think it was going to go as clean as it did against Arizona, but, no, I mean, off-season story is already heating up. I mean, a lot of the Rangers team is going to be back, but there's still a lot that can be added on. So it'll be fun to see how first Shohei's got to go, I think. And
he's going to the Giants, baby.
There's absolutely no chance. No chance that he goes. But yeah, dude, I don't know. But it was sweet. I mean, heck of a run. I mean, Seager is an absolute machine. I mean, unbelievable. So crazy to see. I don't know, but we'll see what happens next year. But yeah, good for Boach, man. 4th. I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah, no, Boach is the man. Where do we think Shohei's going to end up? You think he goes to Seattle and follows in Ichi's footsteps, or does he go to a bigger city? Does Trout follow? If Trout
Well,
goes to
Boston,
Philly,
short porch.
I'm hopping on the bandwagon. Where'd you say, Boog?
Boston, short porch.
Wow.
But he's left-handed. That's a long porch. I mean, it's
Isn't
tough
the
to get
corner
him out.
hella? Isn't the corner hella in?
It's super. I mean, barely. I mean,
Pesky's full, baby.
as you go out, it's deep, but I mean,
We're
still a
hooking
decent
that
part to hit.
baby, Poppy.
But
That's all I think
don't
about is
know.
Poppy
I mean,
hooking around the foul pole.
Classics. But I like the Dodgers. Safe. He's already around it. Good team.
Jesus Christ.
But rumors of Atlanta might be a little bit like if he goes like for a 2-year deal maybe
ATL.
and doesn't go for like a big like 7 or 8. Like I'd say
You still
Atlanta
have
would be a
8-10
dark
now.
horse.
ATL.
He's going to the Bay, Kev. We're gonna get him the bag. It's gonna be. I'm hearing numbers 600 to 700 mil, 10-year.
They gotta do something to get the fan base back.
They gotta do something because I'm not going back next year. Kev.
Everyone's going to
I'm not
Texas.
Exactly. I'm
I
not
don't
gonna
know.
go on to root for the Pat the Bat led fucking Giants. I love that he's the new hitting coach, but I'd rather watch him than whatever the fuck we got rolling out. I mean, come
I don't
on,
know. Don't do 600.
something.
Don't do 600 mil if you get him. That's all
You're
I'm
right.
saying.
We're gonna
Don't
do
go that
700. We're gonna do 700. Sign on the
No.
dotted line.
Jeez.
Fuck
no.
it.
Shohei, I'll show you all the best sushi and fuss spots we got, baby. Come on.
Honestly, though, make an investment, tailor the park to his liking. Who cares? Do whatever he wants. Fuck the brick wall. They honestly need to rotate that field like 90 degrees or 180 degrees so the wind blows out. It would be perfect. Fuck hitting into the Cove. I'm over it. Bonds is done. It's not sick anymore.
No.
I'm gonna correct myself. Fuzz actually Vietnamese, not Japanese, just so we don't get the haters coming in the comments.
HR. We won't get HR
Sorry
involved.
about that. Sorry.
All
about
that. Wait. Oh, same difference.
Jesus.
Replacements. You know.
We might need to cut
The replacements. Unfortunately, if you don't know, you don't know, and that looks horrible.
Yeah, I didn't even do this dumb thing, so. High noons, baby.
High noons. How many high noons are you?
Press pack. This is my third.
Ooh, I like that. I've right around 2. I start feeling good. Honestly, we're not all team.
I honestly, whiskey, the Jack and Coke cans go down better than the high noons. Don't go down too well.
No.
Jesus.
It was mixed with the nerves, stress.
Onions are like water for me.
Kev, I feel it, man. You know.
Affiliate. That's too good.
Jim, I was shrooming in Noonan all weekend, man.
Ooh, we love that. Where at?
Noonan.
Just around the place?
LA, JRoach's 30th.
That's right. I totally forgot. I
was with a Trough fan member.
I was gonna say I love Josh to death, but he like texted me and like invited me, and I was like, I don't think that's yours to invite me to, but I appreciate you thinking of me. How was JRoach? I want to get into. So it was a '90s themed birthday party. Actually, one sec. I'm getting a really bad echo. I'm gonna stop this and I'm gonna restart it real quick, and then we'll get into Jay's party. We'll put an ad break right here.
Okay,
Sorry.
Ready to spice up your Thanksgiving? As we dive headfirst into mountains of mashed potatoes and cranberry sauce, let's talk about the unsung hero of the holiday season, the Manscaped Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra. That's right. It's time to go cold turkey on your old razor and take care of your own turkey leg with the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra. Visit manscaped.com and use code TROUGH for 20% off and free shipping. Enjoy Thanksgiving in style with Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra. Gobble, gobble on some smucks, boys.
No way it said that. That's crazy. Boog, that is a perfect addition. I couldn't have. That is so good. Todd, go on. That is so amazing.
It makes sense.
I'm thankful for a lot this holiday season. Friends, family, and of course, Manscaped. We've all been there back in the day, using your beard trimmer, your dad's old razor, even stuff that you were cutting your hair with, trying to trim that ball fro. But now with Manscaped's new trimming, shaving technology, my balls are ready to rock for the entire holiday season. Whether I'm celebrating Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, or when Big Saint Nick comes down my chimney, Christmas. Come to Manscaped.
That's right. Don't let your grooming be the topic of the dinner conversation this year. With the Lawnmower 5.0, you'll be the talk of the table. Wait, why? Oh, poor grooming. That's right. We don't want poor grooming. We want good grooming to be the talk of the table. Hopefully not with your family, but let it be the talk of the table nonetheless. It's waterproof, so you can groom wet or dry. And let's face it, we all want to look our best before carving that bird. Plus, the LED spotlight ensures you don't miss a spot, even in low light situations. And speaking of carving, their dual skin-safe blade heads are your best teammates. The trimmer blade takes care of business, while the foil blade gives you an irresistibly sleek finish. It's like a winning touchdown at your Thanksgiving table. And for my men who go back for seconds, Manscaped's Performance Package 5.0 is the ultimate bundle for the man who deserves it all. That makes no sense. This bad boy is the whole plate and dessert. Included is the Lawnmower 5.0, the Weed Whacker 2.0 ear and nose hair trimmer, Manscaped's liquid formulations, and 2 free gifts. Now that you've tackled the fur, it's time to make sure you smell like royalty with the Crop Soother Aftershave and Crop Preserver Anti-Ball Chafe Deodorant. Once they touch your sack, you'll never go back. The gift of Manscaped doesn't stop there. This bundle comes with 2 free gifts, Manscaped's Performance Boxers 2.0 underwear and the Shed 2.0 toiletry bag. Once you're done shaping up, it's only right to put your pants presents in the best wrapping of all, the Boxers 2.0. These are seriously the best boxers I've ever worn.
Get 20% off and free shipping with code Trough at manscaped.com. That's 20% off and free shipping at manscaped.com and use code Trough. Be thankful this holiday season for the best gift of all from Manscaped. Your balls will thank you.
That they will. Yeah, okay, nice.
Is it
No
me?
echo. I don't know who it was. I literally have no clue. I was trying to figure it out since we started, and I was finally like, all right, we got to restart. Or not restart, but
I'm assuming it was probably me.
yeah, no, we're good. Either way.
Safe as bad.
All right.
There, Kevvy.
Thanks, dude.
JRoach's
Wait, who's
birthday
Caitlin
party.
Denning on your screen? That's what's coming up.
Yeah, this isn't my computer.
This chick.
Yeah, that's why it took 17 minutes to get things going.
Yeah.
Had to run out.
Fantasy
Google
draft.
Meet all of a sudden just doesn't quite want to work. We frazzle, we move. We have options. That's always good.
Hey, improvise,
Yeah.
adapt,
Caitlin
and
Denning.
overcome, Kev.
That's my girlfriend.
Oh, your girl. Oh, I didn't know if the listeners knew.
Wow,
Sorry.
official.
Official.
I think
Let's talk
Todd
about the
has.
kid.
I think there was a Brit not in San Jose and Santa Monica this weekend.
There was. Good
Wow,
segue, Boog. Yeah,
respect.
That was good.
your
And
boy's off the market.
I just want to say on that note, Todd, I met her on Halloween. My only thing I said was she is way too normal for Todd. That was, I was like, what in the fuck? I was like, there's no way this chick. I just, so I guess that's a high compliment.
You don't think I could
to
pull
her.
normal girls?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying she must have not met the real Teej yet. That's all I'm saying.
Wow.
Wow.
No.
No.
I kid.
She
She's
knows the
awesome.
real Teej.
No, I know. I'm fucking around. She's awesome.
Oh,
She hates the dangle. So yeah, she is the one.
Wow. Hates the dangle. And you said I'm
She
leaving
hates
it
the
in.
dangle. Oh yeah.
That's hey, Toddy Bonds, baby.
I like that. Shout out Tate.
Tate.
Andrew Tate.
Oh. Top G. Gotta love that. What a shout out.
G.
But on to like Boog said.
We need a shout out counter
Oh,
on our.
it's so
I have a
many.
couple coming.
And we just need like a red button, and every time just click. Like we need it because we shout out like at least
So many
6
shout outs.
things every
It's-
time. I know.
There's nothing
Just like-
better than saying
like,
shout
respect.
out. But Todd,
Yeah.
Jason's party. Where was this? This is Santa Barbara? Santa Monica.
No, this is Santa Monica, or as we call Heart of Monica. The listeners know hard ones. They're calling it Heart of Monica. It's a little inside joke for probably 5 people that listen to this pod. So, yeah, we actually road tripped because it was planned such last minute and flights were up the wazoo expensive. So we piled into Brit's Forerunner and drove 5.5 hours.
Shout out.
Yeah, it was The drive back was worse, obviously. But great time. We did a 90s theme. We went to this bar called the Bungalow, which was fucking sick. And your boy had some fun guy, so I was feeling good,
feeling like
loose.
a fun guy. What's the Bungalow though?
So, yeah. It was like this huge. I don't even call it a venue. I guess it's a bar.
Get that fun guy.
But it was they had different like rooms. So one room was like this, like almost looked like a lodge type thing. And then you went to another room and it was like completely different decorations. Like had a bunch of weird shit, but it's like bars, DJ stuff. There's people playing ping pong, pool. It was nuts. There was probably like there's a shit ton of people there. But we were all in 90s outfits. I was rocking overalls with a Space Jam crew neck, but I was one strapping the overalls. I was rocking I found at a vintage the Crossroads store used Jordan 5s, which is JRoach's favorite shoe, J5. So rock those, and then a sick 90s Hornet snapback.
Damn,
that was looking sick.
That's sick.
Meek did nothing. He went to TJ Maxx, got a Nickelodeon shirt. It was just fucking horrible.
That's so bad.
Mitch wore these weird baggy thing. I don't know. They didn't look good. Cargos. Mitch looked like a guy that worked at Go Skate in early 2000s. If you guys remember that store.
Yeah.
He just looked like a skater, dude.
You say see you later.
But yeah, no, it was a great time. Had a good time with Jalen. Mark Amon was incredible. We need to have him on the pod. He's also, I don't know if you knew this, he's a listener. So
really, I did not know. That's amazing.
He was cracking us up. It was a great fucking time. Yeah, it was good.
That really is good. Awesome. Yeah, no, it looked like a lot of fun. There's I think I was saying, I don't know if it was with you guys or Josh, but like theme parties immediately make the party like 10% better. You know what I mean? Like, going in, people are gonna give a shit unless you're, I guess, Meek. Who was the best dressed? I mean, who was the most 90s dressed there? And what was it?
I will say, well,
besides yourself.
I mean, I thought I had to get out.
Yeah, exactly. That's good.
X went all out and did cornrows. Like, actually got his hair in cornrows. Like, he was gonna, like AI. He looked like Exhibit. He actually did look like
Exhibit.
X to the Z Exhibit. JRoach had a sick Jordan, like 90s jacket that was Jordan, and then he wore a white shirt. He wore J5s, jeans, and then he wore it was actually pretty cool. He got it on eBay. It was a legit 1993 NBA Finals hat, all white, and it had the Suns and Bulls logo, but like had the green bill, like literally. It was like 30 years old. The hat's like 30 years old, yeah, and it was like great shape. And he said you had to like soak it in Tide because there's like stains on it and stuff. But yeah, he was probably the best. Yeah, he looked
so cool.
He looked really good. I had the white Kurt Cobain glasses too, so I had a bunch of weird shit, and of course the dangle. But no, it was a really good time. It was fun. There was definitely some characters out on Venice Beach. There was
oh my god,
a lot of weirdos. Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, Venice Beach is always it's a kook hotspot. And last time I stayed there, my friend, it's like a friend of a friend of a friend. Literally, like, we went to go see the LA Galaxy play the Earthquakes, and I went with
the Classico.
Yeah. I think it was, down there. But I went with Toscano. Toscano was going with his roommate. His roommate had a friend down there who, like, he met through another friend. It was like 5 degrees of separation from the guy. It was crazy. Like, all of us each knew like one other person, basically, or I guess 2 for them, but 1 for me. But we stayed right there on Venice Beach, and like, you can hear crackheads screaming and yelling outside until like 3 a.m. It's Jesus. Like, what the fuck is going on? And that was like pre-COVID. I can only imagine how bad it is now.
Well, we were walking down, and then like, let's go to the beach. I'm like, guys, I'd keep your shoes on because I'm pretty sure that there's like needles and shit on the actual
in the sand.
Yeah. So in the sand. So we didn't go. We walked by like some skate park where like Brink probably used to drop in and do stuff. You guys remember the old Disney
Brink.
Channel original?
I think that's where they were dumping sand during COVID. Remember where they were like dumping sand in the skate parks because like they didn't want people skating? I think it was the Venice Beach skate park.
Oh, was it?
And all the sick skateboarders started pushing it out. They brought their own brooms. I was like, damn. I'm not usually a fan of skaters, but that's dope. Good for them.
Also, you said Britt didn't know the real Teej, but I almost bought a shirt. I really wanted to on one of those
a nice
shirt
spray
stores, like
painted
Jersey
one.
Shore. No, but it said it was so good. I was dying. It said, "I'm not gay, but $20 is $20."
How did you not purchase? Oh, that is.
I didn't have my wallet. I honestly didn't have my wallet on me. I was like, "Oh my god, that is for sure."
You say,
so
Britt, I will pay you back. Purchase this.
Yeah.
That is so
fucking
fucking
rock
funny.
it that night.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's a rock immediately, and then just whatever happens to it, fuck it from there.
No,
on.
exactly.
I mean, I don't want to ruin a surprise, but I got Boog a T-shirt for his graduation present, and he knows which one I'm talking about. And I'll send it to you guys after.
I don't think I do.
You definitely do. You sent it to me and Mitchell last night. It's of LeBron James.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's a LeBron James, but there's a face photoshopped onto it. I'm not going to tell you who.
Oh my god.
But it's an iconic shirt, and I'm sure Boog is gonna love it.
It's really good. Dude's gonna love it.
Did you guys make it?
No, Boog found it on Instagram.
I'll send you the Insta.
And he sent it to me like.
Should I send it to Kevin and Todd right now and get their reaction live?
Yeah.
If you want, we'll keep talking. But yeah, so he sends it to me and Mitch. We have a group chat, and it's one of the ones where it's like you just send the most fucked up shit you have. And so he sends this to me and him, and he goes, if you guys are thinking of graduation presents, or if you haven't got me a graduation present yet. And I was like, shit, well, I haven't. I'm going to get you something else. But I was like, this is, I mean, too good of an opportunity to pass up. I love buying t-shirts like that.
You send it on Insta or the group chat?
Insta.
But yeah, so good. Boog, speaking of, how is school going? You got literally like a month left or something like that.
Yeah, so I graduated the 9th.
Oh my god.
What do we got going on here? I gotta take off a headphone.
So bad. That's on a shirt.
Yeah.
You gotta be kidding.
And that's one you don't wear out. You just keep in the drawer.
No, you can't wear that.
That is archived.
When the boys come over for a pregame, you throw it on just for a good laugh.
Oh my god.
So good. But yeah, you got a month left. We're cooking.
Yeah, so feeling tremendous.
Nice. And you graduate the 9th. And are we going gambling when we go out there?
Yeah, I was gonna ask what we're doing. Mean, definitely the wall, right?
Speaking of gambling, your boy is technically on a heater.
Oh
my god, because the Broncos won.
I didn't even think about your ticket.
So
Me either.
I hit the parlay, and then I was standing in line, and I was like, God, I just gotta throw some on the Bronx. So I was like, can I take some of my earnings and put it on another one? And they're like, yeah. I was like, $20 on the Broncos money line. Like,
wow, what was that payout?
68 with everything.
That's
$20. We gotta boost that up, baby.
I know,
hey,
bro.
We don't unit shame. We don't unit shame here.
But yeah, so that's
my units were cents.
I put 10 in for the UFC, and that got me 96. That was a 4-leg parlay.
That's a monster parlay. Walk us through that one. So who did you have on that one again?
Yeah, so I had Diego Lopez, who opened up the main card, sick KO. Then a literal Navy SEAL from France. And I found out he's only 27. Dude looks like he's 32. And he literally head kicked a guy, almost decapitated him.
Wait, how can you be a Navy SEAL from France?
Like, their special forces.
He's a French Navy SEAL?
The top of the line in the France special forces. The equivalent of a Navy SEAL in France.
In France.
Got it.
But that head kick, that was Steamroller Favola in his home fucking town.
Bro, once I saw the corners, I'm like, this guy's done.
Yeah, it
Like,
wasn't.
he's full of himself. And then once that happened, I was like, holy shit.
We're cooking.
And then it was funny. Aspinall got clipped, and I was like, God damn. And then he KO'd him, and I was like, holy shit. And then
that happened so fast. Like, the announcers had not gotten over talking about him getting clipped, and he was already putting hands back on him. It was wild. Yeah. I mean, we can get into it later. We'll break down the fights, or not break down, but we'll talk about the fights more. But what was this last one? So you put a four-legger?
Yeah. So I had the Saint Denis, Diego Lopez, and then I had Tom Aspinall, obviously, and then Alex Pereira. It was kind of in the air, and then obviously we all agreed. Shout out, they had a remix of that on Monday Night Football.
Yeah.
And then early stoppage, did not care, but once, I mean, I thought originally they were gonna stop. He was stopping it because he was like 12 sticks in him. I thought they were gonna call that, but then, I mean, and it I might be a stretch, but the way Pereira falls off, kind of a la Yuri falling off Glover. Kev?
No, I know. I'd have to kind of see that, but I mean, he does kind of topple over. But yeah, I mean, that's insane. And then to go, I mean, all this stemming from $10, then you flip it on the Bronx, and then how the Broncos get this win tonight. I mean, talk about us.
Dude.
Yeah. What a weekend, huh? Way to ride it.
Who would have thought? And did he miss one or two? He missed. That's so bad. That is so bad. That's kind of why it's sick what Pat McAfee's doing, though, because it would put people like me to shame. You know what I mean? If I went up there and tried to kick a 20-yard field goal, I'd look like a complete fucking jackass. But
I think I got 40 in me.
Same day.
40. Realistically, do you think you could bang a 20-yarder? I think if you gave me a day out there, I could do it, but not right off the bat.
I mean, Jim, you've seen the kicking expertise these past two kickball seasons. I think I got 40 in me.
I've seen the toe, and I've seen a lot of foul balls hard hooking to the right side is what I've seen.
No, I crushed the ball.
I know. If we got you a flat-toed, like a flat-toed soccer cleat, though, like one of those old school guys had, I think you could do it. But
we need to get out to Patrick because I want to do on film, see if I can put one out.
Oh yeah, I forgot you said that. We'll have to. I'm always down. I throw good BP too. I got a fucking rubber arm, Kev. Threw it for Deanza all the time, baby. And I hum it a little bit.
The
I bring it at like
we can all
the Ioannis jersey.
Double L screen for Kev.
No, not with the big balls. No, we're all right now.
What happened there, Kev?
Not with that. I told the story. Remember when Tay hit me in the nuts?
Oh yeah.
Line shot off the dome.
Yeah.
So
But,
good.
no, I mean,
they're just legendary.
We'll have to see, but yeah, no, I would definitely be down if you guys want to do that.
Kev, you think you have the best chance of hitting one out of us four right now?
I have Jim. I
haven't swung a bat in fucking
really
with two bad knees. I'm fucking Kurt Gibson right now.
Yeah,
Kev, I'm fucking jacked, man, and you've seen the swing.
I mean, catch one. I guess maybe I'd give Todd the best chance since Jim kind of didn't say anything. Boog, I don't know.
I never really had a home run pop.
Yeah.
Boog doesn't have pop.
Boog, we get you a 34 ouncer. I think you could fucking come around on one.
I'm gap to gap. Shout out, bro.
Yeah. If we had a Beezer, did anyone have a Beezer bat?
Oh, yeah. We got a tub. I don't know why. We still have every bat we've ever had. Yeah.
Those are the illegals?
The amount of shots we've thrown out is just...
Yeah, if we had the illegals, I would give almost everyone a chance.
When you say illegals, do you mean immigrants, or are you talking bad?
We're talking the ones, the ones Sleepy Joe's letting in by the trillions right now.
Unbelievable.
Dude, Todd, we were talking conspiracies today. I'm not going to say who with, but we heard some wild ones thrown out. Have you heard the Mike Obama conspiracy?
Is that about Michelle?
Yeah, that she's a dude.
Yeah. No, I've heard that one. And the kids are adopted.
Yeah. There's no pregnant pictures of her when she's pregnant. We were going so deep, and this was an hour before the pod, but it was fucking hilarious. And
there are a couple pictures that are obviously I don't believe that, but there are a couple pictures that are they're tough on her, unfortunately.
Right,
Looks
great
like.
for the right wing community. Incredible.
How about the guy who went on Tucker Carlson and said he slept with Obama?
Brother, that's the other one we brought up. That shit was so funny. He was like so clearly a toothless crackhead, and
I know, yeah.
And we're just supposed to take his word for it straight up. And it's just like he kept going. I listened to like half, and I was like, I can't do this anymore. As much as I would love to, like, buy hook, line, and sinker, I can't. But yeah, then his bodyguard drowning in their backyard at their lake or whatever. Obama racking up the conspiracies these days. Wow. Body by Rye, there he is.
Right, Cal, shout out. I told him not to walk behind his laptop. Guess he didn't listen. It's all right.
Hey, he's good. Right, Cal, fan of the show, always welcome. But damn. What else? You know what else I was thinking about today? Like, where were you when moments? Do you guys have any like big ones? The only one that like stands out for me is like when Michael Jackson died. You know what I mean? Like, that's
really.
I don't have like any other like big like world news moments. Like, there's nothing that like stands out.
9/11.
I was like too young. I was in kindergarten. I remember like being around all of it, but like I don't remember like a specific, you know what I mean, like a specific time, like the morning of. Do you remember the morning of, Todd?
Oh yeah, I remember the morning of. Mr. Luckhart came and told my mom that my mom had just got done from her run and was like, hey, a commercial airline hit a building in New York or at the World Trade Center. And then like I remember waking up and I'm like, because we never had the news on in the morning. It's always like ESPN or something. Right. And then like we're watching the news and I'm like, what the hell is this? And then I vividly remember we were literally about to leave for school like 5 minutes and the first one went down on Fox or whatever we were watching. I was like, holy shit.
Fuck.
And then we left kid. And then then Lydia was cooking breakfast for Boog or doing something. But then that was one. I don't remember I remember Kobe dying. How shocking that was.
Oh, I remember where I was at for that.
Yeah. Same.
That was like shocking.
That was Boog. I didn't forget about what you were gonna say. Please remember it. One sec, because this one's Kobe. I had literally like the worst morning I'd ever had. Like, not worst morning I'd ever had, but like I woke up and they just threw 2 more requirements on my like slip I had to get to graduate. Like, pretty much added 2 classes I needed to take in order to graduate that following semester, and I already had a full schedule load. And so I had like a blow up morning. I got the email and I was like, fuck this, fuck that, and like pissed. And I went on a walk and I was like fucking like motherfucking the world out loud. And then I get back to the house and like I'm still just like hot, like looking to cool down, and I like see that fucking Kobe died in a helicopter. I was like, I literally remember saying out loud, I was like, that at least my morning was not that bad. And it literally turned everything around for me. I mean, kind of a fucked up thing, but I was like, shit, you know what I mean? Like, guess it could be
gives
worse.
You perspective.
Exactly. There you go. That's what I was looking for. It definitely does. But Boog, what were you gonna say?
Perspective, pass it on. Mine's not as kind of like not one of those, but
is it when?
How about BK Robertson?
Oh,
in 8th grade, we win a semifinal game. We win a semifinal game by 3 points, and he makes shirts that says, "Were you there?" And Castellero
when they crucified my Lord.
Then Castellero Willow Glad final score, and I was like, yeah, I'm good on that T-shirt.
Holy shit! Was he your coach?
You guys didn't even win the final?
No, we got smoked by John Muir.
That's
3 guys go straight to Gunderson varsity.
Oh, that's kind of sick. That guy is the king of no feel. I mean, it's incredible. He has a rap video out on YouTube that might be the worst thing I've ever seen fucking ever.
Put that link in the bio. Link in the bio.
I don't.
It's about Taco Bravo.
Sponsored by the Brav.
The Brav.
Kev, do you have any moments for your like you remember specifically like, oh shit, I was right here when this happened?
Well, I think like you guys said, Kobe. I remember where I was at for that. I was in AVAC, and Brandon was at the gym too. Brandon comes up to me at the
major.
Yeah. So Brandon comes up to me in between a set, and he's like, "Hey man, did you hear Kobe died?" And I'm like, "Shut up! Like, what are you talking about?" He's like, "No, seriously, Kobe died." And I was like, "Okay." And then like kind of walked away, and then like 2 minutes later, I'm like in between a set, I check my phone, and then like first thing in an instant, I look back and I look at Brandon. I'm like, dude, I was like, oh my God, like, yeah, Kobe's actually like, this is actually real.
That's a relationship changer.
Trust. But no, that one for that. I mean, I remember we were watching the Simpsons movie, I think when Bonds hit.
Oh yeah.
The record-breaking home run.
One of the greatest movies to ever be created.
You know how many times I would go over to Turner's house and that we would sit there for like an hour and be like, what are we going to do tonight? And I was like, if you guys go out, I'll just go home. Like, do whatever you want. And then they just end up turning on the Simpsons movie and fucking sitting there and watching the whole thing. Uh-oh, I'm in danger. I mean,
there's two scenes that aren't funny. The rest is just comedy.
It's honestly underrated.
At our house or in Nevada?
No, this is in Nevada when Boog was living with Eddie and Mike.
115, baby.
I was just like, fuck it, I'm not doing it. I was living in a basement with no window or one window. It was horrible. I was just not living a good life at that point. But getting out to Boog's house, always a great time. Seeing these fucking dipsticks maneuver in a 2-bedroom, 1 office. J-Flow UFC. You guys play UFC 5 yet?
No, but I played T-Rando. We were going back and forth.
Wow, shout out T-Ran. Add another account.
Shout out T-Rans.
Love it. Well, look at this transition. I'm going to Disneyland coming up this week. The whole fam, there's 50 of us going. How crazy is that?
Wow. What?
Jesus.
Just like it's not even like a reunion because it's my mom's side of the family, but just as a whole fam getting together, going to see Mickey and Walt, you know, doing the damn thing. But I guess the last time I saw Kobe in person, me and him brushed shoulders coming out of Splash Mountain. He was walking in there with little Gigi, and that was the last time. R.I.P. Kobe.
R.I.P. They died a week later.
No, they died like 10 years in a week, Tuesday. Maybe.
He died on Tuesday.
But I'm driving. I decided, fuck it, I'm not flying. I'm making that drive.
I love that. I love that.
I just did it, man. I just did it. It's not the best.
It's not the best.
Who else is going, or is it just you making the mission?
So me and my dad are both driving, but I think he's going to go separate because I'm going to try and stay in San Diego an extra day. You know what I mean? Go see the boys.
Shout out Jayland.
Shout out Jayland, Trough fam. That's the thing. I don't want to bring all the podcast stuff because I got to leave it in LA for fucking 3 days, and I don't really trust these people, and I don't want to be hauling it into the fucking hotel room and shit. But want to go to San Diego, so me and my dad are going to drive separate. But what's the plan for the drive? Is it an audio book or do I go music? That's what I'm toying with.
Music.
Now. Really?
Rogues.
What?
Yeah, I go music or podcasts.
Rogues has been lacking lately.
You gotta find the right app.
Kev, I want to hear your playlist for a road trip.
That's what I was going to ask. If it's music, I got to hear some music.
Rocking.
I'm probably just going to I'm going on Pandora. So I got just
Pandora.
Is probably the band Pandora.
Were you at the 90s party with Todd? What the Christ?
Braun ass.
That is Braun ass saving money. I mean, that's
man.
I don't pay for any of the subscriptions, but Pandora is a wild, crazy fucking.
He was always YouTubing for his Brazil walkout songs.
Dude, you gotta dig, man. You gotta want it. You
gotta want
it.
it.
3 day for that is nuts. Yeah, dude, just grind, just like 300 views for a song, just willing to get into it. But
oh my
yeah,
god.
dude. But no, Pandora, Incubus Radio, definitely.
Wow,
my main.
Incubus.
And then we're pretty much just yeah, it'll be a bunch of like 90s, 2000s, 2010s maybe. But yeah, I don't know.
Little Buccaneer.
Other bands, it'd be like Red Hot Chili Peppers, Counting Crows.
There you go.
I can get into
Dave
some
Matthews
Counting
Band's probably gonna
Crows.
be in there. But yeah,
Dave Matthews
yeah,
Band.
stuff like that.
Did you hear about the time they threw all of their shit from their bus off a bridge and it landed on a bunch of people? Just a classic story.
What?
Yeah, I think in London they threw all their shit, like they unloaded the van's shit or the bus's shit off a bridge, just right on top. Crazy. Todd, what are you playing on a playlist on a road trip? What you got, like a set thing for each city you hit? I mean, how deep into it are you getting?
I got a lot. I've been doing a lot of different stuff lately. Obviously, I always have 70s soft rock in the back pocket. Singer-songwriter. Really into Stapleton right now. A little bit of Wallen mixed in.
Love that.
A little Zach Bryan. A little country aspect to it.
Nice.
But yeah, I mean all 70s stuff for the most part. I'm trying to look what I did. A lot of night actually to prep for this weekend. A lot of Britney, Backstreet Boys, and NSYNC.
Yeah,
and I'm almost willing to say, and this didn't really get a lot of good views, Britney has, I think, just as many bangers as Taylor Swift does. I mean, Britney has some bangers.
As many? That's crazy. What were you saying, Kev?
I mean, controversial hot take, but I mean, she has some good stuff. Like a couple songs, like, oh fuck. I mean, Stronger. I'm like, fuck, I could rock to this.
She definitely has good songs, and maybe it's just a relevancy thing with T Swift. I just know more of them, but yeah, that is true. You go through and like a Britney song, there's not really a bad one. You know what I mean? All pretty catchy.
No. You go to her hits, and you're like, fuck, there's like 8 of these where I'm like, all right, let's do it, Brit. You're a psycho now, but
it's Britney.
You weren't back then.
How crazy does she look now, dancing around with the knives and shit? I mean, it's really a scary look. Looks like the conservatorship was probably a good idea in the long look.
But her book has been out, and I guess whoever told her to do that was really every producer in Hollywood wants the book rights to make a movie, so. Because that's probably just going to print money.
Jesus. So, yeah. She said Timberlake has a small dick. And she also said that he wanted to not have the baby. And she was all for it.
Correct.
How wild is that?
How talented. They robbed us. They robbed the world. That baby would have been super talented.
I didn't even think of it that way.
Incredible.
That's.
Yeah, no. I mean, you had the 2 biggest pop stars of that era.
Crazy.
Bonin, kid coming out. He was going to be coming out fucking singing. God. Or she.
Nah, they would have sent it down the river if it was a she. What are we doing?
Wow.
No, but that shit. No, we'll keep that. We'll keep that. That is crazy though, because I feel like I don't know. And then he puts the Crimea River out like shortly after that, and it's like, ooh, you look back on it, it's like maybe JT's not the good guy we thought he was. Still sick. Hey, do what you want. But it's wild. Britney.
I had no idea that song was a reference to that.
I don't know if it officially was, but I think that's what they're saying.
Wow. Damn. Because that's a pretty solid song.
Yeah, the music video has a Britney lookalike.
Wow. Okay.
It would be probably Bone post-production. You never know.
Post-production. Well, I mean, that's an interesting little tidbit, and I don't want to transition too fast here, but Todd, we got to bring something up. You said, come see you on the podcast, you'll answer any questions, but people are telling me I have to bring up the Daily Dozen. Are we looking up answers on this? What's...
No. Listeners, I have what you call a beautiful mind. I have a lot of useless knowledge, so I'm a trivia fanatic. I usually average about 7 to 8 on that. But yeah, maybe 2 perfects a week. But no, do not look up any of the answers.
A bunch of perfects lately, it looks like.
Yeah. How it actually I was on a hot streak like last month, but now they've been making them harder. But no, it's just a good having your morning coffee right before the morning dump. Just a nice little brain teaser, get your head going. But yeah, no, it's good. You guys should do it.
Yeah.
I'm usually bread and butter is music, TV, movies, and then I usually do the sports ones, and then a couple like the ones where I don't usually get are like geography or a lot of the snacks and fast food chains and stuff that they do. We don't have that. Like there's a lot of like
East
Southern
Coast,
and
I've seen
Midwest
that,
stuff. Yeah. Which I'm like, I'll text Mitch. I'm like, I have no idea what the fuck that is. Like we don't get those out here. So, and the people that do it are on the East Coast. So
right.
Probably why.
That makes
but
sense.
No, yeah, it's good.
Yeah, I've tried them a
good.
couple times. I am horrible. I'll get like 2 or 3 like max, and I like have no clue. Like wouldn't have even had a guess. You know what I mean? Like shit like that. That is crazy. I see you posting those all the time. I'm like, God damn, we need to get you on a reality show. We got to get you start applying. I don't know which one does trivia, but we got to find something. Show off that mad mind.
Well, the Barstool people that do it, I think they're gonna have like 3 or 4 people create a team and join whatever tournament that is. But I don't know how they're gonna
like
go through that. If it's like gonna be like a Jeopardy type thing where you take a test.
That would be.
I don't know.
Right?
That would be sick if I got on that.
If it's like the Daily does and shit, you easily could. That'd be dope though. Okay, well we'll put that to rest. Hey, not cheating. His hands up.
No, not cheating. I'll even film. I'll screen film the next one I do.
Let's go.
I get, I'll send it. I'll send that in as well, so you guys know.
Let's go. We love receipts here. What else? Oh yeah, today, dude. Boog. You know what I had today?
Big Mac.
Nope. Guess again. Right restaurant.
Large Coke.
That was part of the meal. I had a fucking McRib, brother. They're back.
Wow.
They're back. It was so good. I had 2. I can't lie. I didn't have a McRib. I had 2 McRibs. And you know what? It's just something about it. They do it right. They take it away every year, so bringing it back just makes it that much sweeter.
They always say it's always like gonna be gone and then
gone forever, and then fucking every November. I mean, I think it's for the veterans. They bring it back for the vets.
Bring back the snack wraps. That's what I'm thinking. Grad party, hors d'oeuvres, snack wraps.
Wow.
That or I might stretch it to Christmas.
Stretch what to Christmas?
Honey must. Snack wraps for hors d'oeuvres.
Oh! You're making them yourself? Little honey mustard snack rizzies.
BK just released snack wraps, right?
Wow!
I just saw the commercial
today. You know what? Wraps. I did hear that. People are saying it's going to force McDonald's hand to bring back theirs. Wow.
I love that.
That's the greatest marketing move of all time. Kev, one fast food item you had to bring back. What would it be?
Bring back? What am I? Oh, it's taken home?
No. One they took away. One they took off the menu.
Oh,
you know any?
I have no idea.
Oh, jeez, tough another.
Okay, how about this one? What was your go-to in Missouri? What was your go-to fast food? You a Culver's guy?
No, I couldn't get down. I could not get down with the custard, man.
Really?
The restaurant actually called Culver. Yeah, like custard versus ice cream, and people were like, "Oh, you can't taste the difference," stuff like that. Took one spoonful. I'm like, I'm not touching this shit.
It's definitely different, but I like the custard more, honestly.
Yeah. Oof. But yeah, no, it's I would say Zaxby's. It's like a chicken spot.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet tea is awesome. Had great fries.
So
over
Zaxby's.
Cane's?
Oh yeah, Cane's is good. I'm not knocking Cane's, but Zaxby is a step above, and it's got wings. It's a more variety thing too, so you can get like 6 wings, 6 strips, like large fry, and it's like $15. Like it's solid.
God damn it! Bring back that America. Good. This is Joe Biden's America. I'm paying fucking $15 for a Chipotle burrito. What in Christ is that?
That's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Hey, no, Todd knows we're back in Vivek. whatever his name is.
Oh yeah, Vivek was going off.
Vivek rhymes with
Vivek.
cake. How about him at the debates? Don't you bring up my daughter, you scum.
Yeah.
Oh shit, okay. We popping off.
So good.
But yeah, so what happened was just a little background, a little context. Vivek, who was he going after? Was it
the Nikki Haley?
Yeah, Nikki Haley, and he basically said, don't worry about me having TikTok. Your 13-year-old daughter has it, blah blah blah. So he brought up this lady's daughter who's 13, which is like kind of scummy, honestly, but sick. I mean, the crowd loved it.
Yeah, and then she said, keep my daughter's name out of. She meant to say mouth, said keep it out of your voice, which made the comeback sound
Weak.
not that good. It was like, ooh, she missed that. Okay, but no, I love Vivek. Did a good job.
Yeah, I mean,
he's just one of us. He's a billionaire guy. One of us.
One of us.
He's like a knockoff Elon. He's like a knockoff Elon.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to get too political, but his foreign policy is a bit of a disaster. I don't think he knows what he's doing, but hey, you get the right guys around you.
We got guys for that. We got guys for that.
That's what I mean, Boog. We got guys for that. But yeah, no, I think we know who 47's gonna be. And this, he was 45 as well. Heard that.
The initials.
Heard that.
The initials of that man.
Wow, DT. There it is, Demarius.
All right,
yeah,
R.I.P. Shout out. Demarius.
Living up there, watching over Boog every night as he rests his head. The dangle, baby, always comes back. Toddy Bonds. But yeah, let's talk a little MMA real quick. Let's close out with some MMA.
Yeah, Teej,
let's close it out.
Teej,
doing some research.
Take five.
No, Teej, you're good. We always love I don't want to call you a casual, but
you can call me a casual.
An intake from okay. I've become
I'm like
more.
I'm like Kev Kelly at any party, man. I'm just casual as you can get. You know what I'm saying?
There you go, man. Shit on in the bag, brother. Casual convos.
Casual convo. Hey, I'm
You
right there
said
with
Boog?
you.
2 watts.
2 watts.
2 watts, baby.
2 waters. 2 watts. But UFC.
How wad, man.
Look, why don't you drink a watt, man? No.
Portnoy.
Shake my head. Big UFC this weekend. What was it? 295.
Yeah.
Huge fights. Boog, we were talking a little earlier about your parlay. Diego Lopes, he really dipped.
Lopez.
First round KO. Pretty sick. We think he's the truth. Is he going to be a title contender?
I think so. We went toe to toe with Evol. What's his name?
Evwalev.
Yeah. Something like that, the Russian guy. He's about to fight Arnold Allen, but yeah, and then his other fights.
Are you serious?
Evalev, or what the fuck his name?
Oh, he's about to fight Arnold Allen.
Yeah, on the Strickland.
Shoot, I didn't know.
On the Strickland card.
Know.
Yeah, they announced it. It's pretty good, but yeah. So I think he's the real deal. Same with Benoit.
Is it Benoit?
I would 100% assume this guy's like red Navy SEAL. And he goes,
but hey, that's how much I respect Boog, is he saw it on paper and he said, I know this guy's fucking money and I'm taking him. That's respect.
Same with Geoff, baby.
Geoff. But he was sick. I mean, again,
I love that.
That head kick with Frivola trying to get out, you know what I mean? He was trying to avoid that. That's what he was doing by exiting, and he still happened to clip him and literally gone. I mean, that was one of the best KOs I've seen in a long time. We love a head kick KO. And then who else? Mackenzie Dern. What in Christ, brothers? Kev, not enough ass in the world could save how bad of a fighter she is. It is like atrocious. She got all new coaching. Her boyfriend's her head coach now. What the fuck is that?
Hey,
Whoa.
if you want a real boyfriend, come to Reno, Nevada. If you want real coaching, Dublin, Ireland. I mean, it's just That's what it is.
Quite the promo for yourself. I love that. I think Paige Van Zant started out of Reno. I don't want to say when I was looking at my original jiu-jitsu gym, she was
He's got an OnlyFans now.
It's crazy. And she said she made more money doing that like the first day of OnlyFans than she ever made fighting. And that just goes to show how big a horn dog fight fans are. Sick fucks. I always said it should be illegal to
loving every minute of it.
It literally should be illegal to advertise for the military during fight commercials because fight fans are such dumb fucking idiots that they're just gonna, you know what I mean, they'll just join. They'll be like, that looks sick, and just have at it. But then we had, who was next? Oh, Aspinall versus was it Pavlovich?
Yeah, sir.
I mix him and the other one up all the time. And Boog, like you said, we thought that one was gonna be quick, going the opposite way of the way it ended up.
Yeah, I thought the only way that Aspinall would win would be like a slip to a takedown to a choke, but
you're thinking sub 2 for him?
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, that was sick. I mean, with heavyweights, anything. I honestly, I thought because everyone was saying like it's gonna be quick, all this like short time. I thought they were gonna like have like a 5-round brawl, like one of the all-time fights.
Especially short notice, it's like you don't expect either guy to really have his top stuff, so it's like they might go
like
longer.
Both chins hold up.
And how about, he said he didn't even train. He hurt his back literally like a few days after he got the call, and so he sat there for 2 weeks and just did nothing, which is a wild thing. Because back could have flared up literally day of the fight, and it would have been done. But yeah, sick. And to give his dad the belt after, I was like, that's fucking dope.
Pretty sweet.
Got emotional.
Very emotional.
Yeah, Todd watching it live got emotional. But yeah, no, and just the UK fans are the best. They're fucking, their chants. I don't know if I sent that in our group chat, but the Tommy Aspinall, Tommy Aspinall. I'm like, who starts these? Who thinks of what tune are we going with here? And it's just they're all on board, all fucking hammered, sick, probably coked out, fighting each other for no reason. That's a place I want to be. But then
literally amazing.
What?
I just said literally amazing.
Literally. And then the main event, Pereira. I mean, fastest to be a 2-time world champ in number of fights and time with the UFC. That's crazy. I think he is as real of the deal as you can be for that weight division right now. You know what I mean?
And how about he freaking got KO'd bad in April?
Right.
That's what's even more crazy.
And it looked like he got caught and his chin held up a little bit. It wasn't like he was shaky. He just stayed in the pocket. Like, he did get pieced up, but he was right there. Now, do you think who's he fighting next? So it's got to be Jamal next, right? That's what they decided since he.
But that was July. I mean, unless he had Rogers' fucking surgery, I don't know.
Oh, I see what you mean. You're gonna need more time, but at the same time, maybe Pereira just takes a fucking minute to take a break. You know what I mean? He's been fighting super consistently, been getting pieced up here and there. But Kev,
I say if Johnny Walker beats Ankalaev, you do him and Walker in Brazil.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That has riot written all over it. That is not going to be a fun time in Brazil. Would be sick, though.
That'd be incredible.
But I think Johnny Walker gets touched once, and he's fucking spaghetti legs. I know he's an SBG guy now, but I can't. I know what you're doing here. You're getting your boys some love. I respect that, but he's got an off button like nobody's business. Yeah, I don't know. Kev, did you like the call out at the end? Adesanya coming up to 205?
No, I mean, if we see it, we see it. But I just love that Pereira's still on it. I mean, this guy's just going to continue, apparently, to just try and haunt Izzy for as long as he can,
which is
while
sick.
they're still in the same, organization. But I mean, apparently Izzy's going to be out for a couple of years, apparently, or at least a year plus. So I don't think we'll get any of that. But I don't know. I mean, naked eye, it looked a little early, but I mean, I was only able to watch the co-main and the main. But I know Yuri even confirmed, which kind of was like, why would you do that? Even if, but I know that's just Yuri.
That's the Bushido code, man. Like samurai.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I mean that's just who he'll
struggling to find the words.
but no, I mean it'll be. I want to see who Yuri fights next. I'm actually a little more curious now to kind of follow Yuri and see what happens to him. And does he rebound? Is he gonna
winner of Rockage, Jan?
And Jan.
Yeah, probably. But he's only 3 fights into his career too. That's the thing about these guys. Like they're both world champions in under 10 fights. That's like absolutely insane. No, gonna be.
I gotta say, I think Pereira has the best walkout in all of MMA.
It's the best pop right now when he pulls out the bow and goes, ah.
Todd, just YouTube it one day.
And he throws his combo.
Yeah.
It's
sweet.
Incredible.
And as much as I hate his kids, it's always sick when someone's filming one of them and they put it side by side and they're like spot on with the combo, the bow, everything. Kind of dope. But yeah, fuck. Boys, before we get out of here, road trip. Everyone give me one song I can listen to on the road trip. Teej.
Freebird, Skinner, have it blasting your last.
I got you right here, Jim.
Just the guitar.
Loving on Me, Jack Harlow.
Oh,
brand
that
new.
Song is shit.
I'm Vanilla, baby.
Boog, I don't know if I'll get around to that. Jack Harlow's a little.
What do you order for dessert? I'm Vanilla, baby. Hey.
Oh my.
Kev, hit me with one.
Let's see. I'm gonna give you a little Spanish tune here, my man.
Wow.
Spark you up for about 3.5 minutes.
Yes.
Bad Bunny.
All right, no, we're gonna go with. It's called "Love in Hennessy" by A-Chal. So A.CHAL.
Love in that Henny.
A.CHAL.
It's a good tune.
Encanta la Henny.
Yeah.
Encanta.
All right, love that.
Good tune, though. It's not that bad. It's enough English. It's all right.
Hey, I can rock with whatever, Kev. I speak a little Espanol.
How'd you find that one?
This was from Teammate back in the day because it was in 2017. So
wow.
And
I was always picking
nationality of the teammate.
Dominican Republic, baby.
There we go.
Yeah,
we almost got out of here without Todd.
They have all good music, man. I was
the DR.
We almost made it through an episode without Todd asking what nationality, and on the last minute he rose again. Thanks for doing this with us, folks. Until next time, go Bronx, adios. And Todd will get shaved this next podcast.